Okay, guys. To feel like you are very beginner, forget about all whatever the classes happened. So I am telling you from scratch here. And this is the class one. So we are talking about here Oracle e-business suite it is. Okay. In the short form, we'll call it as an e-biz also, or Oracle applications, or OEBS, or Oracle ERP. Okay. So these many names are there for this software. Oracle applications, OEBS, these are all the various names. Even HRs also, they used to call like this. In the Naukri and all, they used to give requirement like this. So all are related to Oracle apps only. Okay. Oracle applications, latest version we should know first. So to know the latest version, you can go to Google here. Oracle apps latest. This is the latest version right now. 12 to 12 it is. Recently they have introduced here on 22 November only. Okay. So this is the software. Slight variations we can see. 12 to 12. You can download also from here. Download, and it's approximately, it is saying here 5.3G software. Okay, patches. But when you extract it, it will become here 120 GB software. So this installation and all, it's a big headache. In the company, DBS will be there to install Oracle applications. Even this software is also installed by DBA only. That is not at all our responsibility to install it. Straight away you can use it here. Okay. And what are version 12 to include, you can just go through all this. So these are all the versions here. See, there are various flavors here. 12 to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 like that. You no need to follow all this. What are the differences between 12 to 11, 12 to 5, or 12 to 8 and all. If it is required, you can go through whenever they ask something. And there is a version history here of Oracle applications. Oracle applications is introduced in 1987. It's not a new software, but it's a very popular software it is. You can go with here. Okay. So this is just a Oracle, but Oracle applications is introduced in 1987 it is. Okay. I mentioned as a 1980s, I read somewhere, but anyway. And slowly they have released all this 4, 5, 6, 7. In the market, only two versions are there still. One is 11, another one is R12 it is. Some projects are already implemented in 2007 and 1997 also, some projects. Still they are going. These are all long-term projects, not like web designing or small Java projects. Oracle applications, it will go years and years. That's why in Oracle applications terminology, people will survive easily. And there are no day-to-day tasks much. If they give one task, they will give a lot of time, 1 week, 10 days sometimes. Now go here. If you wanted to know which version you are working, there is a table we have to fire here. The table is FND product groups it is. So this is the table name. So 12.2.0 it is right now. So if you want to go for 12 to 12 also we can do, but again that is based on the DVA. You cannot see much variation, slight variations like small responsibilities or small modifications you can see. But 12.2 is also very latest it is. Whatever you're working right now, it is the latest only. And if you want to work on to know the database, there is another table it is $V version. That is a 12C. You know what is the recent database released by Oracle? Any idea? Oracle database version. So there are so many databases like MongoDB, then Teradata, SQL Server, like that. So right now, the recent edition is here. We can see here somewhere. Okay. 21C it is. But you cannot use 21C here. It is tightly integrated with the 12C only. If you want to work with the 12C here, you cannot work. 21C you cannot work because it's already ready-made. This software is ready-made it is. So that's about the version. This is the first step we are talking about. We'll go step by step only. This is the second point we talked about. Versions. So how to execute these two is you have to keep the cursor somewhere here and then control enter. So some people are highlighting like this and they're control enter. No, it will not work. So control enter it is. You should not highlight also like this. Some people are simply highlighting and they're executing throughout the day and they're feeling that it's not working. No. So you have to simply keep a cursor like this. You should not highlight any digit or any character. Okay, keep the cursor here, somewhere, wherever it is. Here, no worries. And then control enter. Here also control enter. Okay. So these are all called as a toad. So we'll make a note all this also. We can call it as an toad shortcuts. Yeah, definitely. Space is star. It may not. Let me see. Yeah, not required. Okay. Now, what you can do here? The first shortcut is what it is. Control enter. That is what it is to execute select statement. RT will use 5 to 10 shortcuts. And the second one is we can use F9 also. See, but if you want to use F9, what you have to do? Select this statement, definitely. F9. Both are same. Both will give the same result here. Either you have to use control enter or F9. The advantage of F9 is if you keep the select statement here, see. Now F9 you can press. And this statement individually also you can press F9. But the moment if you type control enter, it will not work. It is saying here, SQL command not properly ended. The reason behind this is space required here between the statements. If you want to use control enter, definitely there is a space really required here. But if you want to use F9, then space is not required. Okay. So are you okay with these two comments? F9 and F4 also there. F4 stands for here is to describe any object. F4 you can see like this it is showing. It is giving all the tables, columns, how it is designed, and who are all under its like department here used by every information you can see here. That is the advantage of the toad here. So that's about the F4. F4 is for what it is? Describe. Yes, to describe any object. So object mostly like table, view, synonym. So if you wanted to know how many database objects, you can go here somewhere. You can see here database. Then after that, create. So these are all databases only. Okay. Queue is a database object, and job, database link, then synonym, sequences, tables. So many database objects are there. These are all database objects like materialized views, then role. Usually this role, queue tables, queues, policies, these all will be handled by the DBS. We may not use all this. Okay. This is not our record. Application is mixed kind of thing. What is your role? That only you have to worry about it, not all other things. Clear? Now there is another command here. F2 we can use. See F2. So did you notice anything? There is output window. We are showing and hiding, correct? F2. So that's another shortcut to hide or show output window. Save. So for timing, these are all enough. There are so many F5, F6, F7, all we'll use. But right now these commands F4, F2, and then F9. These are all the three we'll use. And there is application also. There is one more file I'm creating. So that is an application shortcuts. Application means Oracle applications. This is also installed. Installation is not your duty, remember. Login. Then you need to log in with your own user only. Let's say I am logging with my user. I forgot password, I'm not sure. Okay, so let's say I forgot password. There is a password script is available in the Google. Password script in Oracle applications. From backend you can retrieve. So these packages you need to compile it. So this is not the correct one. So this statement we can use it. Statement. Go to Toad. So you have to use PL/SQL style here. This okay, SQL only statement. That's enough. So here is the place you need to type your username like this. So it is giving a password clearly. You tell me your own user. Did anyone create a user? Not created user as of now. Password is clearly saying it is welcome. It is okay. The same username is the password. This is how we can identify and we can log in it. So to create a new user, what you have to do? First, we need to log in with your TL user or your colleague user. Then you can go to one responsibility here. That's called as a system administrator here. This is a responsibility. Click on this. Then security, user, define here. Here also you have to create your own user and practice it. Don't work on operations user. Okay, you should know what are the problems it will come. You should know here. So I'm creating here. Welcome. So at the bottom, it is clearly saying re-enter your password. Now you are going to work with the order management here. Order management. So here is a place. Vision operations I am taking. Vision operations is the one branch I am taking here, which is located in USA. Okay, it's your company only, we can say. Then another one is inventory, vision operations. Why inventory is required? All your items you have to store into inventory only. Then if you want to modify something, then definitely you should have a system administrator. We will not give system administrator access to everyone. You are a developer. That's why to register something or to delete something, you must have this. For every user, you should not give here. Otherwise, they will modify something and then again they will raise a ticket saying that something is not working. Okay. So for timing, only these three responsibilities I'm adding, or else I'll add some more. Let's say pricing. Oracle Pricing Manager Global. Take this user. Log out. Welcome. First time you need to change the password. That's it. In operations user, there are n number of responsibilities. It will create unnecessary confusion also. But this is better, right? So we created our own user and we attached our own responsibilities. If you want to work with payables, you may not work here because there is no responsibility here. So how to add the responsibility to the user? Now what you have to do? Go to system administrator. You can attach yourself. Security user define here. Then F11 we have to use. Now I am noting down here application shortcuts. Okay, first shortcut here is F11. F11 is for to put into query mode. Press F11. Then whatever the user you created, that you need to retrieve it. See at the bottom, it is clearly saying here. So read that bottom, whatever appearing. Yeah, you need to use Control F11 to execute. Then here is the place we can add whatever the responsibility you wanted. So right now, what we are going to add over here? Correct. Whatever it is, payable, receivable. For example, I would like to add receivables. Sorry. Receivable operations. Like this, we can add. Now, if you go and verify here in the home screen, just refresh it. You'll be able to see another responsibility. If it is not appearing, then just log out and log in again. Receivables. This is how we can, in the organization, hardly will get 10-15 responsibilities, not more than that. Okay, your work will be limited only. For every module, there are specialized persons will be there. So you may get limited work in the company. Okay. So as of now, what we did, F11, and then one more is Control F11.
F11 to execute.
Correct, to execute it. And if you don't want to write F4 for close the form or canceling the form, whatever. Yeah, you have to use function button. In some laptops, function button you have to press. Straight away, F4, it may not allow you. You have to keep function button followed by the F4. Yeah, control and as well as function button and then F11. So if you still feel it is not working, there is a other option also. See, there is option here. Weave, query by example, and then enter here. It is exited already. See, again I'm putting. If you don't want to use F11 and all, then there is a best way. query by example, enter. See, then here is the place. After entering, what you have to do, again go to view, query by example, then run here. Okay, if you feel function is not working, these are alternative it is. It's coming, correct? Then what else? Like as of now, I told you version is over already. The next one is user creation. User creation, add responsibilities. The same way you have to practice, guys. Where it is. Now let's get into order to cash flow. It is okay. This is the actual flow. The flow here is what it is. Order to cash. You record it as a cycle also. Cycle. So it has certain steps here to follow. Definitely, I need to take 3 backup classes to finish this cycle. You are very beginner, that's why 3 classes required. Otherwise, I can finish in 1 class also, but it's difficult for you to understand. So first here, why order to cash cycle here is required is, so whenever you are selling something, it may be any items, or if you are giving a service to the customer, so at that time order to cash cycle is required. Let's say your company is Vision Operations. And it is located in USA. And our institute is located in Bangalore. Now for our candidates, okay, we required here 10 laptops. Okay, and how you measure laptops here is each laptop is some amount. It may be a 500 USD. Okay, this is the thing here. Your Vision Operations is here selling the laptops. They are selling the goods or items, we can say. So whenever they are selling the goods, okay, they will expect a money from this customer. So this is called as a customer here. If there are group of customers, we can call it as a party also. Party. Party means group of customers, or it may be a company, or it may be an organization. So that's called as a party it is. Now, one party approached your company for buying the goods. Right now, your company is selling the goods here to your customer. So customers will be available in receivables here. So you can go here, receivables. Here is the place, customers. Create and maintain customers. So this is the navigation to create any new customer into the system here. If it is 1 customer, 2 customer, 10 customer, users will enter manually. If there are lakhs of customers coming from third party or newly added customers, then we have to use certain APIs. So APIs, they only given here. To know the API names, you can go to one responsibility. The responsibility is not added here. I need to add. So how to add a responsibility again? Go to system administrator, security, user, define, and then your username. And here is a place I have. Whenever there is a need is there, then you need to add it here. So integrated SOA gateway. This is the repository for all ready-made packages, ready-made programs. I'll show you now. Go to integrated SOA gateway. So it is saying it is a not a valid responsibility. Just click again. Let's see. Just double click, it will work. Okay. So after that, go to search here. And in which product you are looking, either supply chain management side or financial side, you need to check. See, this is the entire suite it is. Right now, I am talking about here financials, and that it is receivables, receivable module. An interface type here is, if it is APIs, if you wanted, you can go with the TLSQL. So this is a repository. You don't need to go anywhere. Come to repository. You can check here the API names here. So right now it is not showing here. See, if you want to create invoices, you can use this particular API. There is a package. Pub means public API. So this is for invoice creation. See, the whole code they only given. You no need to worry about it. This parameters, it's not our duty. Okay. This is Oracle while developing this software, they made all this. Just you need to use it. ER invoices API pub dot create invoice and give some inputs. It will create lots of invoices, thousands of invoices. So right now we are talking about customers, right? Let me see customers, where exactly it is. Go back to repository. If you feel it is not there in this, you can search somewhere here. Internal name or business entity. Click on this. Customer. See, to create a customer account, or yeah, you select this, but you can't go. So this is the package. Gadget cust account V2. V2 means version. Take this, go to package name. Therefore, so this is the way we can use this package to create a lot of customer. In the middle of the course, we'll discuss about all the conversions, how to load bulk data. Okay, right now just know how, where we can use or where we can search the customers. So in which module we can see a customers, that is receivables. Suppliers we can use it or we can find in payables. Customers we can see into receivables only. So what is the place to create a new customer? You can go to, here is the place, customers, create and maintain a customer. If it is single customer, how we can do? Click on create and you can mention whatever is there in this, like line. These are all, see. You can mention organization name, vision operations. Then after that, whatever is appearing here, you can enter here. You can select here country name. Then all this you have to enter here. Like this, postal codes, operating unit. And if you want to add other locations, you can enter. But these are all not required for us in the company. End users will be there to enter the data. You are not a data entry operator, but you should know the entire application, how it is connected. Okay. If there is a need to load thousands of customers, then your involvement is required. So why we need to load thousands of customers? As of now, your companies use third-party software. They liked Oracle applications. So at that time, all the historical data, all the previous customers, we have to dump into Oracle apps. So that is called as a conversion, actually, conversion terminology. For that API also I mentioned, okay. Now go back here. So as of now, I told you what is customer and which responsibility you can see, how to create single customer, how to create multiple customers. Now what we need to do while selling it, the moment you get an order from a customer, someone has to enter into the system. That is called as an order entry. Okay, order entry it is. Order entries, you can go to order management. Here is the place. Order returns and then sales orders. The customer I mentioned right earlier, the same. You can select any other existing customer also in your practice. No need to worry. So the moment you enter a customer, it is populating all the values by default. Correct? So these are all called as a defaulting rules. Defaulting rules it is. Who will define defaulting rules here is functional consultant. Functional consultant. You are a technical consultant, okay? Just for awareness, I'm telling. Defaulting rules where they will define here is somewhere here you can see defaulting rules. Go to setup. Orders. Check the navigation here. Rules, yeah, here. Can you see here? Defaulting rules. Even though it is not our responsibility, but you must know. Once you get an experience for 3-4 years or 5 years, you will become a multi-role here. You'll become a techno-functional, we can say. It's called as a techno-functional. If you know both technical and functional, you will be called as a techno-functional. So after 10 years, you may need to play the both roles, functional and technical, for better salaries. So right now I'm saying here, defaulting rules. Purpose of defaulting rules here is the moment you enter any customer name, some values are defaulted here. Okay. Right now it is for only payment, correct? Order header. What are all the things it has to default? The customer related. Always it has to populate. And in the same way, it has to populate ship to location like that. And then bill to, ship to, price list, everything. So this is where we can enable, disable. Right now it is protected. You can enable, disable all the unwanted attributes. Okay. Close. Go back again. Order returns, sales orders. The moment you select a customer, it is populating some value. That is because of a setup. Setup name is defaulting rules. Okay. Now go to line items here. The moment you go to line items, it is generating an order number here. See, earlier it was not there. So I'm creating again. The moment you click on, I'm not even saving here. Line items. So if you go back, order number. Correct. So they have written a trigger inside of this Oracle forms to generate like that. Then go to line items again. Order number, order item. Let's say laptop. So many laptops are there. You need to know what are its specifications here. Company name, and then description, type, everything. So I'm just taking one item. Then save. So this is the way we can finish the first step here. First step is what it is? Order entry. So what are all the information you have given? So this window must appear in your mind while closing your eyes. So we have given your customer name. Where is this customer located? To where we need to send a bill after selling the goods? What type of the sales order it is? And there is a price list here. Price list means here, the moment I select here item quantity, it has came up automatically 50,000. So that is because of the price list here. So if I want to populate only 30,000, then you need to go to pricing module. This is a pricing module. Price list. See, price list is just a menu kind of thing, like laptop how much, mouse how much, like that. Here is the place. Your item number, we need to type it here. That is laptop. You can come here. See here, 50,000 is there, right? This 50,000, if you want to modify something, you can modify like this. Save. Now go back again to your responsibility. So you should not confuse. I am navigating between multiple responsibilities. Keep observing here. So now where I need to go, I am going to order management only. Order returns again. Sales orders. Go to, see if you click on save also, it will generate a number. Line items, your laptop. Sorry. So did you observe this? Earlier it was $50,000. Now it is 30,000. So how it came is by using a price list here. Okay. Now line items, ordered item, quantity, price, selling price. Forget about all other whatever it is appearing that we don't require right now. We'll use all the functionality, but these are all important. Now tell me guys, I close that. What are the fields you have seen? Whatever I am asking questions that I faced n number of times in interviews. That's why I'm asking you. What are the fields you have seen in order entry screen or order entry form? This is called as a form it is. You tell me, I'll note down. Just to revise. Okay. To whom you are selling first? Right. To where you need to sell, send the bill. That's called as a bill to location. Then to where we need to ship the goods. That's called as a. Okay. Then what type of the order it is? Is the return order, mixed order, web order? So whatever it is, what type it is. Okay. Then, so how it has to populate the price? That's called as a price list. And one more sales representative also there here somewhere. See. Okay, someone is hidden here. Do you see here? There is a space. Correct. So that hidden thing you can go to custom code personalize. Go here. Hide the sales representative. Someone as a practice they have hidden this. Okay, I'm disabling this personalization. You have to reopen. So how to close this particular form is F4. Correct. Sales person is came here. Sales representative or salesperson. Okay. So salesperson here is what it is like. I'm just selecting. Okay. Select anything, any name. Sales representative or salesperson. So these are all called as a headers. It will not vary. Okay. Fixed it is. That's why we'll call it as a headers. And how about line field? What you are selling? You are selling items, correct? And item, how much quantity you are selling? For which price you are selling? That's called as a unit selling price. See, you need to remember exact column. That is your learning. See, prices there are so many. I mean to say, if you go to table here, OE order headers, all right. Go to toad here. You see, I'll show you how many columns are there with the price. OE order or F4 better. Okay. So price, you see a price columns. Last we can go slowly then. We missed somewhere. Okay, what I will do, I'll go to script here. That's better. And then you can search here. Price. F3. Again F3. Your price list only showing here. That's why it is not showing here. Okay, we are searching in a wrong table, guys. We have to search in a lines table. That was the options find. Now you can see. We are searching a price column. F3 again. Unit selling price. unit list price, correct? There must be a difference here, unit selling price and unit list price. So if you wanted to know why unit selling price is required and what is the difference between these two, you need to go to ETRM only. ETRM dot live. Go to version. Yeah, the table name I am searching here. OE order lines are. Click on this. And again, you need to click on this description here. Check why it is introduced. So there is a one more column we have seen, customer item net price. Price columns are confusing. That's why I'm specifically telling here. Now, original list price. Then what next? Here so many prices are there. Unit selling price, unit list price, base price, like that. So for every column, there is a description mentioned in this. Whatever you wanted, you read it and take it. But at this moment, whatever the price appearing here in the application, go to line item, this price, you go to diagnostics and examine, you'll be able to see here. That is unit selling price. You need to take here this one. Actual price charged. It's a charged to the customer. Okay. Clear? I hope you got an idea now in the order screen here. Again, just check once, customer name, bill to ship to, representative, order type, all this, quantity, price, that's it. So that's about the order screen here. And line level table, that is OE order lines all. Header level table, it is OE order headers all. If you wanted to derive header detail followed by line detail, then definitely you need to join here. So how to join, what is the join condition is, ETRM only is the best option. Go back. You can see here, OE order, correct, OE order headers all. Join condition is what is this one. Two tables we are combining, OE order headers all and OE order lines all. The join condition is header ID. Yeah, OE order headers all is the primary key and lines all is the foreign key, it is foreign table. First we are focusing on first table. This is the primary key. See, if I click on this, see, primary key. Primary key is what it is, header ID. So with this, we can make a join with the lines table. Somewhere here you can check lines table also. So searching is better. Correct. You can see here. Okay. So this is the way we can make a joins. Just to combine, like in EMP, DEP, how you combine based on the department number, right? Here also, there are so many hell lot of joins are there. You may not remember all this difficult it is. That's why they have given this ETRM.live. Okay. Okay, let's come. I told you here, order entry form, what are the important fields? Second one is tables, I told you. So what are the tables here? OE, order, headers all. One more OE, order, lines all. These are all the two. If you want to combine both, that is header ID is the join. Yeah, primary key is the header ID. Foreign key. In lines all table, foreign table is the OE order lines order. So let's combine, okay? So it's not a big deal. Combine now. We are preparing a query. Preparation of query is your duty only. That's why make a habit from now onwards. So many people are simply practicing like this. There you are going simply sales order, then AT&T, then after that going to line items, then after that laptop, then three quantity saving, and you are feeling that it's finished the practice. No, that's wrong. So the main thing what you have to do, you have to focus on back end also. This is the front end and this is the back end. Simultaneously, you need to practice. So now what I will do, I'll prepare a query for you. Query is really required to use it into reports, these reports. Or else XML publisher report also we are discussing in the morning time, right? So for all the reports, for all the packages, these queries are really required. The whole work will be on tables and joins only. Okay. Let's prepare a query very quickly. So two tables you have to combine here. Go to record history. You take this first view, whatever the form it is. Then press F4, correct, to describe. Go to script here. Then you need to search what you wanted. First, which column you wanted, tell me. So shall we search? Yeah, order number. We wanted order number. Okay. How to know the column name? Go to diagnostics. To know the table name, you have to go to record history. To know the column name, you have to go to examine. Whatever the form it is, it may be a purchase order or requisition or sales order, whatever. This is the order number. Copy this. Control F. Then search. Then again F3. So this is the way we have to copy. H dot order number. H is a table alias. Order number is a column. You need to scroll down. Now H stands for what it is. OE order headers. Okay. And in the same way, customer number. This is a customer number. Diagnostics and examine. It is they are saying a customer number. Copy this first. But actually that is account number. This is alias name. Okay, alias name which is appearing in the application test. So customer name you are seeing here, the same here also saying. But actual column I'll show you. To see the next value, we have to use in the toad here. There is one more command, that is F3. F3 which is used to search next available value. So the shortcuts are really helpful to work. Then again F3. Actual column is what it is? Account number. So account number is available into cust account alias. It's not a table actually, it's alias. Okay, copy this. But cust account table stands for, you just go read all this one by one. Cust account is the one. Now two tables are there. One is OER address, other one is SZ cust accounts. If you want to combine, tell me the join here only, you can see one by one, this one. So your learning will be on remembering these columns only. So with the multiple practice only it will come. Okay. Now tell me guys. So two tables I am taking here. One table is what it is? OE order. All definitely required. All operating units. And alias name is I am taking H, or usually people will take like this. O first, after underscore whatever is appearing, or here also OHA. Like this we can take. And then table is what it is, another table, HZ, cust accounts all. Okay. Join condition. Shall we go again? Where is that view? We have removed, is it? That's fine, we'll take again. Go to record history. First time you will feel that very difficult, but these are very, very easy. Go to script. So what we are searching, guys, tell me? Join, right? So join, which class we have to go? Where class? Go down. So we are searching the join between H and cust account. You tell me what is the join? This one. Sold to org ID is equivalent to cust account ID. This is a join. And whatever you are seeing here, plus is opposite side matching as well as unmatching, both it will. This is called as an outer join. Okay. Go through outer join if you don't know. What is the join I need to use, guys, here? HCA dot, sorry. Column name, primary key of HZ cust account solve. Cust account ID. Okay. Then OHA dot, in OER data solve, what is the column name? Right. Sold to org ID. See, sold to, there are so many columns again, but we have to use exactly sold to org ID. Org ID it is. We'll call it as org ID. Okay. So why I am primarily focusing on this, your whole interview will be based on joins only. Joins, tables, definitely they will ask. Now, and your regular work this only, right? OHA dot order number, HCA dot account number. This is a query. So this is the way you can keep adding the columns. If I wanted the customer name also, this customer name, there is another table in this. Go here, F4, script away. Once these are all noted, you no need to come back here. Straight away you can type. See, party name. Party name is available into party alias. You tell me party stands for what? I'm giving time from 373. Yeah. So one by one. This one. Correct? HZ parties. Now join condition. This one, right? Cust account and party ID. Okay. Party ID is a join. Now go to Toad. I'm adding one more table. What is that table name? Party table. Party table is HZ is a human zone. It is they kept like that name. Join condition. You are adding a party table. With which table we need to add? That is a question here. Do we need to add with the account table or order table? No, because see, if you look at here, the join is here, cust account and party only. There is no state join between. See, this is the sales order table and this is the party table. And intermediary, there is a cust table is there here. See, cust account and cust account. So this, the same way they have designed the model. We cannot do anything. You have to remember like this only. Okay. So now tell me what is the join I need to add. Party table primary key. Yeah. Just simply press F4. Whatever appearing first, that is a primary key, almost. So it is appearing here, party ID. And do you see a party ID here also? Correct. Still, if you have a confusion, you can go to again, as I mentioned. Go back. HZ. Every table is available here. Okay, let's type of. What is? See, clearly saying here. We are looking another table. HZ cust accounts. Join condition. Party ID. I think no more confusion, correct? HP dot party ID is equivalent to HCA dot party ID. and you need to add a column that is HCA, HP dot 49. We need to restrict it to a particular order if you want to see. OHA dot order number. Now you can see whether it is a correct or not. For so and so sales order, your account number is correct or not, you have to verify your own. AT&T. So this is the query development. Query development will fully focus, not a problem. You are at very beginning stage, I know. Daily we'll do like this only. Almost in every screen. You will be habituated, I'm sure. So how many tables you have seen as of now? 3, 4, right? What are they? 2 order table, Y order data solve, Y order line solve, and edged parties, edged cost accounts. Now the status of your sales order is here entered only. If you look at here, entered. Line items also it is entered. As of now, we have done only one step, that is order entry only in your cycle. Second step in your cycle here is that is booking. Your sales representative or your end user is booking the sales order. To book the sales order, what you have to do, there is a button here. So the button is book order. So if I want to book thousands of sales order, it is difficult, right? Just take the order number, then after that, press F11, control F11, then book order. It is a difficult task. If you want to book 1,000 orders today, then for this also there is a API. So how to know the API name? API is application program interface. How to know the API name? Which responsibility? Again, try to remember now. Responsibility name is what it is? This one. Integrated service oriented architecture. So short form is SOA, right? It is service oriented architecture. Gateway. Then search. In which module you are looking right now? Earlier we searched financials, right? Now, which module? Order related. Is there any order related module here? Suite. Suite means there are sub modules also there. Order management, correct? What you are looking now? API. API is using which language? PLSQL. Okay, go. Check the API name, that is OE order pub API. So simply name it is saying, but it is a more than 10,000 lines coding is there. But we are not going to write anything, not going to alter anything. Simply use the relevant function. See, the relevant function is what it is. OE order, process order. Okay. If you want to delete multiple orders, there is another option. So that is delete order. For everything, they made it simplicity, simplified code, all this. Anyway, second step is over, right? Booking also. So once we book it, you can see a status here. Go back to order management. Order returns, sales orders. Sorry. Something, right? What is that? 57. This one. Control F11. Header level it is booked. Earlier, what was the status? Entered. Now, what is the status at line level? See, that is header level, whatever you talked. Awaiting shipping. So stage to stage, it will vary. Okay. You need to know for every stage what is the status line level. Now, what is the next step here is pick release. That's it. Pick release. So after booking a sales order, someone will go to the warehouse, they will pack up the goods, they will make a sticker to where they are sending, just like courier only it is, correct? Shipping. Take this name. Click on the navigation here is shipping, release sales order, release sales order. Then standard rule is there. If you don't give rule also not a problem. Just give this. Execute now. After successful submission, your program only will call certain programs. Then these two programs are there. Okay. Click on refresh. So meantime, we'll go and check the status of your sales order. What was the previous status at line level? No, at header level booked. See, I'm moving here. Awaiting shipping. Can you see now status? Picked. Okay, then next step will be what it is, shipping. Okay. We'll do shipping here. Shipping navigation is transactions. Find delivery tab. See, ship confirm tab is disabled. Why it is? Go to find. You open this. Yeah, its delivery tab is there. Everything is fine. Okay, that is because of the rule we have not taken, right? Rule standard, we have to take it. And it has some errors also, see. Okay, shipping, there are no exceptions in this. Let's verify again. Okay. So it is still ship confirm has to enable. So what we will do, we'll create a sales order again quickly. New sales order I'm creating. Create 10 times. Obviously, you can easily remember. Yeah, mandatory select based on the reason is if you click on this standard rule, see, there are some descriptions they have written here to where we are delivering, what is the arg code. So that's why it has failed earlier. Then execute now. Forget about that warning it has given. No worries. You have to wait till its completion. Now go back to shipping here. Transactions. Okay. So still the problem here is there is a grants we have to give here. Grants, shipping grants. Then only ship confirm will be enabled here. So that is a setup actually. I just recollected. There is a shipping grants. See, you need to go to shipping user responsibility. Okay. Shipping user responsibility, shipping and setup, grants and roles definitions. You have to give grants here. Then only that will appear over here. Just click on this. It's not visible properly, right? Okay, we'll see here. I'm looking here, grants option. Okay, do you see here shipping grants? See, if you no need to search here and here. Where is the shipping grants? It's very difficult. Every option we cannot remember. Simplest step here is Control L. Control L will give you all the functions which are all available under this menus. These are all called the menus. I'm just searching like this. It's easy for me. Grants. There is a, for which user you are giving a grants. Sorry. Some 88, right? Role name. Bill of lading. I'm not sure. Save. Now go back to shipping again. Actually, that is a functional setup, not related to us, but we are learning extra. Can you see now? If you go to delivery tab, ship confirm is enabled. Ship confirm, click on OK. Delivery was successfully confirmed. So once delivery was successfully confirmed, you need to see the status of your sales order. So header level remains booked only. Line items, it is still running. The reason is there are some programs submitted. We'll discuss definitely in the next class what these programs will do, what will happen after this. One day we cannot finish this. Refresh again. Can you see here the status is shipped here. So how many line level statuses you have seen as of now? First time. No, book, you are getting confused here. See, there are two tabs. Header level is entered, line level entered. Then after booking, then awaiting shipping, picked. The next is shipped here. So we'll stop at this point, guys. Okay. Almost 1 hour 40, 1 hour 10 minutes over. Any doubts, guys? Shall we revise quickly what we did? I mentioned here version name. Then in O2C cycle, 4 points we discussed. What are they? Order entry, then booking, pick, release, shipping, and 4 tables we have discussed. One is OER, EDSR, LineSol, HZ parties, HZ cost accounts, correct? Party table, HZ parties, HZ cost accounts. Anything we forgotten here? Correct? So please practice today, okay? Then tomorrow we'll have a backup class again. Continuation to this. Same time. So tomorrow, if I don't get any interview schedule, we'll take early also.